Thank you for having me. Thank you for always taking care of my brother. I'm Kumono Ryo, also known as Villafranca.
Sarah-san, why are you hanging out with this guy?
Because we made plans?
Mascot characters based on oysters tend to look pretty weird, but the lemon element really makes this one cute. Hanging from the glass rack above this counter was Lemon Kaki, a mascot that combined Hiroshima's famous oysters and lemons. I watched it sway gently, appreciating its charm. I'm Ren Kimono, 26 years old. I work as a bartender at a restaurant bar in Tokyo.
Stop staring at that creepy plushie and do your job. Table 3 wants a beer.
That's Kaiki Showa, my coworker in charge of the floor, also 26. He clearly doesn't understand the appeal of lemon-kaki in the slightest. Got it, 1 beer for table 3. I poured the beer quickly and placed it on the counter.
Even though you're a damn nerd, you're annoyingly good at your job.
The customer was a regular who didn't like beer foam, so I served it without. Remembering little details like that was just part of the job.
Hey there. Looks like business is booming again. I'll have the usual.
The woman who just sat at the counter was Sarah Mikuni, another frequent regular. She was a natural beauty with an easygoing personality, someone the male staff admired as completely out of their league. Welcome, Sarah-san. Your usual, Villafranca lemon sour. Trying to act a little cool, I set the drink down, though my hand trembled slightly. The time I got to spend with Sarah-san at the counter was my happiest moment.
The acidity isn't too strong, making it the perfect drink after work.
I'm really glad you enjoy it. I had created my own original lemon sours using 3 different varieties of Hiroshima lemons. Lisbon, Eureka, and Villafranca, each with unique flavors. I even offered a tasting set so customers could compare them. They have been well received.
Kumano-san, can I ask you something?
Of course, what is it?
You see, I've always followed idol groups like Sakamichi series and K-pop groups, but lately I've started getting bored.
Uh-huh, really?
I want to support a group that's still on the rise, something fresh. Do you know any up-and-coming idols?
I had no idea Sarah-san was such a devoted idol fan. This was the perfect opportunity. I had the ideal local idol group to recommend. There's a group from my hometown in Hiroshima. You like lemons, right, Sarah-san?
Wait, what do idols have to do with lemons?
I pulled out my phone and showed her a picture of Setochu Lemon Squash, a 3-member idol group. Each member was named after a different variety of local lemons, Lisbon, Eureka, and Villafranca. They were formed to promote Hiroshima's lemon industry. It's a small community-based idol group. Actually, my lemon sours were inspired by them. I was worried they might be too obscure, but Sarah-san's reaction was beyond my expectations.
Oh wow, they're adorable! Especially Villafranca-chan. She's totally my type.
Really? I'm so glad you like them. I've been cheering for them for a long time. They barely hold any events in Tokyo, but would you like to support them together?
Absolutely. I like your taste, Kumano-san. I figured you had a bit of an otaku streak. But I didn't think you were this deep into idols. Alright then. I'll have another Villafranca lemon sour.
After discovering Setochu Lemon Squash, Sarah-san started visiting the bar even more frequently. The time we spent chatting at the counter was the best part of my day. But I could tell it was rubbing some of my coworkers the wrong way, especially this guy.
Hey, nerd. Just because you got a little closer to Sarah-san doesn't mean you can get cocky. 2 Eurekas.
I'm not getting cocky. Here, 2 Eureka lemon sours. Kaiki's pettiness was exhausting, but thanks to Sarah-san, I had all the motivation I needed.
Big Bro, I'm coming to Tokyo soon. Can I crash at your place for about a week?
One night after work, I got a call from my little sister. Of course. Wait, does this mean you made it?
Yeah, I did.
That's awesome! Congratulations! You can stay as long as you want. I'll even prepare a celebration. I had always supported my sister's dream, so this news had me over the moon. I couldn't wait for the day she arrived.
Hey, Kumano-san. I'm kind of nervous about going to this event alone. Could you come with me?
A few days later, as she sipped her usual lemon sour at the counter, Sarah-san made a request. The event was an idol showcase featuring Setochi Lemon Squash's first ever live performance in Tokyo. Of course. You really want me to go?
Obviously, having a seasoned fan like you with me would be reassuring.
And so, we decided to attend the mini-live together. Wait, is this a date? No, calm down, me. Sarah-san is here for the idols, not for me.
Lemon juice splash! Ah! Kumano-san, wait! The lemon! You just made it explode all over!
I was basically on the same level as that unofficial pear-shaped mascot from another prefecture.
Thank you all for coming today! We're Setochi Lemon Squash, all the way from Hiroshima! This is our first time performing in Tokyo, so we're a little nervous, but we hope you enjoy the show. Now please, listen to our next song, In Love with Momichi Manju.
The three members gave it their all, their sincerity striking a chord with the audience. The venue was small, but the energy was electric. Sarah-san and I were completely immersed in the performance.
That was amazing! Especially Villafranca-chan. Her voice really hit me.
Thanks.
Huh? Why are you thanking me?
Keeping this secret any longer felt dishonest, so I finally decided to tell her the truth. Bella Franca is Kumano Rio. She's my sister.
Huh? Wait, what? That's why you've been supporting them?
I couldn't say anything and just nodded. Sarah-san's eyes widened in shock before she suddenly burst into laughter.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? Now that you mention it, you do look alike. Well, any idol I've supported has never failed to make it big, so rest assured.
I apologized for keeping it a secret and thanked her again for cheering Rio on.
Big Bell, I'm home!
After parting with Sarah-san, I returned home, only to hear the doorbell ring soon after. Welcome back, Rio. Your live was incredible.
Thanks. But I did mess up a few lyrics, and that's your fault, big bro.
Huh? Wait, why my fault?
Because you were sitting next to a beautiful woman. I could see everything from the stage, you know. You two were waving my glow sticks together, so of course I got flustered. Why didn't you tell me beforehand?
It's not like that. She's just a regular at the bar. We happen to bond over idols.
Oh, not like that, huh? Then let me meet her. I still have a few days before I go back to Hiroshima. Please, please, please!
Rio has always been stubborn when she wants something. Once she sets her mind on something, she won't let go. When I texted Sarah-san, she instantly replied, I'd love to meet her.
Yay! I'm so excited now!
But aren't you supposed to avoid unnecessary outings while in Tokyo? Your agency must be strict about that. Rio was given a special exception to stay at my place for a week, but her movements were still restricted.
Well, I'm not that famous yet, but they're just being careful. Then let's invite her over. I'll cook my best dishes and we can have a party.
I told you, she's not my girlfriend. The next evening, on our bar's day off, Sarah-san arrived at my apartment, looking like a timid kitten.
Thank you for having me.
Good evening. Just as I closed the door, Rio, who had been hiding behind me, suddenly popped out.
Thank you for always taking care of my brother. I'm Kumono Rio, also known as Villafranca. Holy, the real deal? I'm Sarah Mikuni. Thank you for having me today. Mikuni-san, no need for formalities. It's a small place, but come in.
Hey Rio, that's my line.
Oh, whatever.
Rio grabbed Sarah-san's hand and led her straight into the living room.
My idol just personally invited me into her home.
Both of them were natural social butterflies. It didn't take long for Sarah-san to feel at home.
What is this? It's amazing. I've never had okonomiyaki this good before.
Once Mikuni-san was seated, Rio immediately got to work on the hot plate, making her specialty Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki.
I squeezed a little lemon juice into the sauce for a refreshing finish. And of course, the lemon is none other than Hiroshima-grown bitterfranca.
Rio threw in a perfect idol-style pose as she said it. She really knew how to sell herself.
She's cute, she's considerate, and she can cook. My idol instincts were right all along. And on top of that, I get to eat a meal made by my Oshi. How do I survive this level of Oshification?
Sarah-san, calm down? Mikuni devoured Rio's okonomiyaki in no time.
Oh, you're using a lemon kaki strap.
Rio's eyes lit up when she spotted it on Sarah-san's phone.
It's the perfect balance of creepy and cute. Kumano-san told me you designed it, right? Yep, I won Hiroshima Zero Chara contest with it. At the award ceremony, an agency rep scouted me, and that's how I made my idol debut. That's why Lemon Kaki always joins us on stage. That's so cool. There's no other idol group that constantly performs with a Yurachara. It's really unique. Thanks. I thought about following my brother's path and supporting Hiroshima from Tokyo, but since I was scouted, I figured it was fate. So I've decided to stay in Hiroshima and dedicate my career to promoting my hometown. I'll still visit Tokyo sometimes. Mikuni-san, will you meet up with me again? Of course, I'd love to. Yay! Then here, a super rare, one-of-a-kind gift.
Rio pulled out a lemokaki muffler towel. What's that? I've never seen that before.
It was a prototype, but we scrapped it due to budget constraints. So this is the only one in existence. Wait, and I get to have it? Yep! I want you to have it, Mikuni-san. Bring it to our next live with my brother, okay?
Mikuni's eyes shimmered as she hugged the towel. The okonomiyaki party had turned into an impromptu special event.
That Kumano family okonomiyaki was amazing! You should add it to the bar's menu.
A few days later, Mikuni showed up at the bar, raving about the meal at full volume. Now everyone knew she and I had met up outside of work.
You're grinning again. I refuse to accept this. 2 Lisbons.
Smiling is part of customer service. Here, 2 Lisbon lemon sours. Enjoy! As usual, Showa and Kaiki grumbled while looking for any chance to interrupt our conversation.
Sorry, did you wait long?
I just got here myself. Rio's off buying some souvenirs. On the day Rio was returning to Hiroshima, I invited Sarah-san to join us for coffee before we saw her off at Tokyo Station.
I'm gonna miss her. We only hung out twice. Once at the live, once at the okonomiyaki party. I think I'm already experiencing Villafranca withdrawal.
Sarah Mikuni-san!
Our conversation was cut short as Showa and Kaiki suddenly appeared at her table.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Judging by his smug face, he had overheard our plans at the bar and followed us here.
Sarah-san, why are you hanging out with this guy?
Because we made plans?
This loser spends all his money on lame hobbies. If you don't actually like him, you should say so. Look at this ridiculous plushie. What kind of grown man walks around with something like this?
Kaiki yanked my phone strap off and threw Lemokaki to the ground.
Hey, what the hell?
This guy, he knew where we were meeting, yet he still doesn't understand our interests? Even as his rival, I was stunned by his sheer ignorance.
Sarah-san, my hobbies are bikes, mahjong, and booze. I'm the embodiment of peak masculinity. I was rocking this classic Showa-era style before it was trendy again. Wouldn't you prefer a real man over some loser who collects creepy dolls? So how about it? Why don't we...
Cut it out!
Sarah-san stood up and snapped. I had never heard her raise her voice like that before.
Enough with your lame hobby flexing. Everyone has their own interests. Nobody has the right to judge what's good or bad, and I don't need your opinion on my tastes. Oh, and in case you didn't know.
She started digging through her bag. Kaiki swallowed nervously, waiting to see what she would pull out. Then,
I love this character too. Got a problem with that?
Rio pulled a bright yellow muffler towel from her bag. Lemokaki's special towel, the one she had given Mikuni. Wait, no way! Someone like Sarah-san shares the same hobby as this creepy otaku?
And for your information, it's not a creepy doll. It's the adorably quirky mascot Lemon Kaki. Get it right.
Kaiki, stunned by the unexpected revelation about the woman he had been trying to impress, visibly paled.
Sorry for the wait! Mikuni-san! Yay, it's you! Ryo-chan!
Carrying bags full of souvenirs, Rio finally arrived. Mikuni's expression instantly brightened. Just as I started to relax, Rio's sharp gaze landed on Kaiki.
Huh? Who's this guy looking as pale as Stitch?
Who the hell are you calling Stitch? I don't go berserk from drinking coffee.
He's my coworker. He just happened to show up uninvited.
So you're my brother's coworker.
Rio slid her sunglasses down her nose, sizing up Kaiki.
Wait, his sister? No way! Kamano has such a cute little sister?
Kaiki instantly shifted gears. He had already set his sights on Rio. This sky was unbelievably shallow.
Hey, sweetheart, did you know there's a massive Showa-era revival going on? It's the trend right now.
Never heard of it. But more importantly, why is my lemon kaki lying on the ground?
Rio pointed at the Lemokaki plushie that Kaiki had thrown earlier. Her sharp instincts had already picked up on what had happened between him and Mikuni.
Wait, you designed that?
Hey, Kamano! How could you drop something so important? Kaiki panicked, quickly picking up the Lemokaki plushie, dusting it off and shoving it back at me.
Oh! So you like lemon kaki too?
Of course. It's that, egg plushie, right? Ever since Kamano and Sarah-san told me about it, I've been a huge fan.
An egg?
Yeah, no way he's a fan. Mikuni and I exchanged knowing looks and chuckled. Meanwhile, Rio rummaged through her suitcase, searching for something.
All right. As a special treat, you get to wear this.
Rio pulled out a Lemokaki costume, full-sized.
No way. I can't possibly...
No need to be shy. You are a fan, right? Come on, hurry up.
Caught up in Rio's pace, Kaiki had no way to refuse. He reluctantly put on the costume.
Looking sharp, bro. Maybe you finally do look a little handsome now.
The cafe patrons, who had been watching quietly, erupted into laughter. All eyes were now on the Lemokaki knockoff. Kaiki had thought that wearing a costume would keep him anonymous. But what Rio had pulled out wasn't the standard mascot suit. It was a prototype made for cosplay events like Halloween.
Can I take this off now? This is embarrassing.
Nope. You said you were a fan, right? Help us promote it a little.
Being in a busy open cafe along a major street, he stood out way too much. The growing crowd only made things worse.
Whoa, the secret guy inside!
Everyone murmured excitedly, snapping photos and videos of Kaiki in the Lemokaki suit.
No, I'm not the guy inside. Stop filming me.
Kaiki's humiliating photos and videos spread across social media. Within hours, he was everywhere. People even identified our bar, and curious visitors started pouring in.
Stop filming. I'm not a mascot actor. Cut it out already.
Kaiki hated it, but the surge in business had her boss thrilled. And in the end, Lemokaki's popularity skyrocketed, just as Rio had planned. Months later, Setouchi Lemon Squash had grown in popularity across the country. And now, they have finally secured a spot on the prestigious live music show that every artist dreamed of appearing on.
Watching this live makes me nervous too.
Yeah, but knowing Rio, she'll pull it off just fine. Since Rio was joining us after the show, I'd invited Sarah-san over to watch the live broadcast at my place.
Next up, Setouchi Lemon Squash. Villafranca-san, we heard you've got something on your mind lately.
Yes, actually. My brother has someone he likes, but he's been dragging his feet and won't confess. Oni-chan, I know you're watching. If you don't make a move soon, she's gonna lose interest.
The host burst into laughter, the studio filled with warm amusement. But in her living room, the air froze solid.
Stop it! Neo-chan, oh my god!
Mikuni, her face burning red, barely managed to squeeze out a sentence. This was it. Sarah-san, no, Mikuni-san, I love you. Please go out with me.
Yes, of course!
Thanks to Rio, no, thanks to Villafranca and Lemikaki, I had finally confessed. On the screen, Rio and Lemikaki danced energetically, unfazed by the live broadcast. They had brought us together. From now on, I'd support them with everything I had.
Welcome home, big bro. Let's play.
Welcome home. Me too.
Ah, this is a dream. Right now, I should be on a train with my carry-on, so I realized it immediately. My little brother and my childhood friend, a girl, were running up to me when I got home. That was, I think, when I was a 6th grader and they were in 1st grade. I'm home. Wait, okay? I'll play after I finish my homework.
Aww.
The two tiny kids pouted their cheeks. But when they looked up at me, they unusually gave up, looking like they understood. Okay, I'll wait like a good kid.
Me too. So...
Huh? Why were they so understanding that day? I'm home. Finally made it. Geez, Hayato. The reason I was giving a deadpan stare the moment I got back to my old home was because I, Masaya Shirohane, a 26-year-old salaryman, was looking at my brother. Bro, you're finally back. The reason for my deadpan look was my brother, Hayato, who had turned into a total player. Today is December 30th. One reason I was thinking, why are we cleaning today? And there was another reason.
Masaya-san, welcome home.
It's because we're in the middle of the cleaning that I've been ignoring for years. Bro, help with the cleaning. I'll let that slide. But why are you making Hikari help? Don't make a girl do that. Right, that was Hikari Hanahoshi, my childhood friend who I had seen in my dream a little while ago. Why was she holding a cardboard box? Hikari said it was okay, so it's fine. Here, bro, take this. That's not the point.
Seriously, jeez.
I walked away from Hayato and put the box in the living room. Seriously, Hikari, I'm so sorry. Taking advantage of mom and dad being on a date.
It's totally fine. I was just bored.
But you're being forced to help by Hayato, aren't you? I'll give him a talking to later. I was worried she was being taken advantage of, given how kind Hikari is, but she vigorously shook her head.
It's really okay. But thank you.
Afterwards, Hikari's passionate persuasion stopped me from lecturing Hayato. I started cleaning too. When I asked Hayato what wasn't done, he said I should organize the storage in the hallway with Hikari. I can't believe we had things hidden here.
Yeah, this kind of place should usually have cleaning supplies, right?
Yeah, true, but our stuff should be downstairs. Jeez, that guy. He should put his stuff in his room. While having a casual conversation with Hikari, I opened the door. Huh? It's more organized than I thought. Well, Mom uses it too, so I guess. There were several cardboard boxes. I didn't recognize any of them. I took out one of them. Let's take a look. Hope there isn't anything weird in here. I peeled the tape off. Hikari seemed curious about what was inside and peeked from behind. Ah, this is... It's an album of me and Hayato. So nostalgic. Mom probably put it away.
An album? Wow, that's great.
I was a little excited to find something nostalgic, and Hikari was sparkling with curiosity. As I looked for other albums, I found something I didn't want to see. Ugh, this is...
Is that Masaya-san's high school graduation album?
Yeah, it is.
Masaya-san, are you okay? Your face looks a bit...
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Just remembered something unpleasant.
unpleasant memory.
It's not something I should hide anymore. I started telling the story with a wry smile. In high school, I had a girlfriend. I started dating after she confessed to me. We were really happy together, but...
Hey, Masaya, did you know your girlfriend is going around bad-mouthing you in class?
Huh? What's with this all of a sudden, Amikura? There's no way she'd do that.
No, seriously, she does. She might look quiet, but she badmouths people, okay? You don't know, do you?
Her name was Maya Amikura. She'd show up whenever I was alone and start bad-mouthing my girlfriend like this. I didn't believe any of Amikura's stories. I hadn't heard it for myself, and I trusted her. But then, she suddenly said something shocking.
You traitor! You're the worst. I trusted you. I'm done.
Wait, what? What happened all of a sudden?
Masaya, you were bad-mouthing me behind my back. You're the worst. The worst!
Me? Bad-mouthing you? What are you talking about? Let's calm down and talk, okay?
Oh, shut up! Shut up! I can't trust anything anymore. Don't ever talk to me again.
I tried to grab her to stop her from leaving, but she brushed me off. In that moment, I knew there was no going back, and I stopped trying to chase her. I loved and trusted her, so when she couldn't trust me, it was a huge shock. I just stood there, stunned. That's what happened. Ever since then, I've been a little bad with women. Amikura still contacts me sometimes, asking if I have a girlfriend or if I want to go out for drinks, but I ignore them all.
That was painful. You being bad with women? Does that include me?
Huh? You're fine, Hikari. Maybe it's because I've known you since you were little. Sorry for making you worry.
Oh no! Sorry for making you talk about painful stuff. Let's forget about the past and continue cleaning.
Thanks to Hikari's help, the cleaning finished earlier than expected. I made Hayato thank her 1,000,000 times.
Masaya-san, Happy New Year! I look forward to this year too.
2 days had passed since then, and it was January 1st. Today I was going to Hatsumode, the first shrine visit of the new year, with Hikari. I was supposed to go with Hayato and Hikari, but Hayato had to cancel last minute. Happy New Year! Let's go, shall we? First, we need to purify our hands and mouth at the Temizuya.
Yes.
Amazaki tastes so good in the cold, doesn't it?
This is my first time drinking amazake. I'm a little nervous.
Is that so? It has a bit of a kick, but it's good. It's hot, so be careful when you drink. It's hot.
Masaya-san, are you okay? Water!
I'm fine. It was just hotter than I expected. Seeing Hikari's happy smile, my cheeks started to loosen up naturally.
Oh, it's good. I thought omakase would be more alcoholic and hard to drink.
I thought you were a kid when I met you before. Same age as Hayato, so that makes Hikari 21. Seeing her like this, all grown up, it was kind of sentimental.
Masaya-san, is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's go offer our prayers once we're done.
Sounds great! Looks like there's a lot of people in line right now. Let's go!
After finishing the amazake, we got in line and prayed, each making a serious wish. Afterwards, at Hikari's request, we went to the shrine office and drew omikuji. My fortune for the year is... What? The worst?
The worst? But I heard that the worst one has the fewest, so it might actually be lucky. Mine is...
How was yours, Hikari?
Whoa. I think it was good?
Think it was?
Nothing. crying?
Hikari's face turned red as she shook her head, and even though it bothered me, I didn't pry. I tied my omikuji, and then walked her home, hoping she wouldn't catch a cold. About a month later, in February, I was standing in front of Hikari's house. How many years has it been since I last came to Hikari's house? In the middle of January, Hayato contacted me, telling me to definitely come back the first week of February, and I did as he said. The moment I put my luggage down after opening the door, it's Hikari's birthday today, so go celebrate. Here's the memo for the restaurant I booked. I was kicked out with the restaurant's memo, and now I was here.
Hayato, you're late. I've been waiting.
Hi. Sorry, were you waiting?
Masaya-san? Why? You were supposed to be with Hayato today.
Hikari quickly took out her phone and contacted Hayato. He replied immediately, and she lowered her head apologetically.
Sorry. I just heard that Hayato can't make it today. I'm sorry for being so flustered.
Oh, is that what happened? It's understandable that you were surprised. I'm sorry for coming without contacting you first.
No, it's not Masaya-san's fault at all.
Hikari looked upset, thinking she was responsible for ruining things. I can't let the birthday girl look like that. Hikari, happy birthday. I know I'm not Hayato, but if we're going to spend the day together, let's enjoy to the fullest.
Masaya-san, am I not being a bother? Are you okay with this?
It's totally fine, and the birthday girl doesn't need to worry about that. Hikari's expression softened a little after my words. And that's how we ended up going to the restaurant that Hayato had reserved. We were walking while chatting about the future, like looking for jobs, when suddenly...
Huh? Masaya?
Someone suddenly called out to me. When I turned to look, it was Maya Amikura.
Masaya, what's with you? Still ignoring my messages? I keep asking you to go out for a drink.
Hikari, let's go. Today was Hikari's birthday. I didn't want to waste any time, so I grabbed her hand.
Oh, wait, why are you trying to leave? And who's that girl? Is she your girlfriend? Oh my god, she's probably getting tricked by Masaya. Poor thing.
Huh?
Sweetheart, you should break up with this loser. There are better guys out there. This guy was all moping around in high school after he got dumped, and I was the one who comforted him. He's just the same as he was back then. So pathetic. You got yourself a girlfriend? That's hilarious. I bet it won't last. Hey, girlfriend, shouldn't you ditch a guy like him?
Amikura wouldn't stop talking. We were stuck in place, unable to move forward. My anger grew, remembering high school, and I couldn't take it anymore. Amikura, that's enough.
If I was his girlfriend, what then?
Huh?
Tell me, if I was his girlfriend, what would you do?
Hikari? Hikari's voice was calm, but it also seemed like she was angry.
What? What is it? Nothing. It's just that.
Oh, is that so? Good. I thought you might hurt Masaya-san again.
Again?
What are you talking about? Don't say weird things.
Amikura tries to act tough, but she's clearly flustered.
I just guessed, but it seems I was right. Amikura-san, back in high school, you purposely tried to break up Masaya-san and his girlfriend, didn't you?
Huh?
Huh? What the heck are you talking about? There's no way I would.
It seemed Hikari realized the truth based on my past stories and what Amikura had said earlier. Now that I thought about it, it wasn't weird that Amikura badmouthed my girlfriend to me. Amikura denied Hikari's claims, but her expression said otherwise. I was young back then, so I couldn't see through her plans. My ex-girlfriend must have been the same. Even if I had tried to defend myself, she wouldn't listen because she was young. Amikura, now I can calmly look at things from a distance. It was you, wasn't it? You spread lies and pulled the strings in the background so that we'd break up.
That girl. It's her fault.
Huh? Amikura, what did you just say?
It's all that girl's fault. Because she was dating Masaya. A girl like that doesn't deserve Masaya. My actions were all for charity. I was only doing it because I felt sorry for Masaya having a girlfriend like that.
What was this girl saying? I was speechless and could only stare at Amikura in shock.
Masaya deserves me. No other girl deserves to be next to Masaya but me. That's why I broke them up. It was for Masaya's sake. Being with me is what's best for Masaya.
After saying that, Amikura finally stopped. Seeing Amikura out of breath, my heart didn't waver one bit. Is that all you had to say? Amikura is the best for me? Don't make me laugh.
But isn't that right? I was always by your side after you got dumped, and I'm beautiful.
You're the one who broke us up, right? I was a fool for not noticing.
That was for Masaya's sake. You should be thanking me, not blaming me like this. I don't deserve that.
If that's the case, why didn't you tell me? I don't remember you ever saying you liked me.
Because I thought you would realize my charm and confess to me someday. I was waiting.
I was getting a headache from her selfish and self-centered claims. She was only thinking about herself.
Can you just understand? The only one who deserves to be with you.
That voice is so annoying. It was then...
You're not good enough for Masaya-san. Masaya-san is someone who puts others first and wishes for their happiness. He's someone who helps others without hesitation when they're troubled. He has such a kind heart.
She started talking about the old memories I had with her. That's when I remembered the dream I had on the train on New Year's Eve. Right, I was a little tired that day. I don't remember the exact reason, but back then I would easily take on other people's requests. And when I was tired or hated myself, Hayato and Hikari were the first to notice.
I've always liked Masaya-san. When he had a girlfriend, I cried a lot, but I never thought of destroying Masaya-san's happiness. I received so much happiness from Masaya-san, so I always wanted him to be happy in whatever way. That's why I will never forgive you for hurting someone so important to me.
No sooner had Hikari finished her declaration than Amikura's eyes widened sharply.
You little brat. I've had enough. I'm better.
Amikura raised her hand out of rage. The hand that was about to strike down was...
What? Masaya-san, are you okay?
I'm fine. Hikari, stay back. I pushed Hikari behind me and glared at Amikura.
No, Masaya, that's not right. I wasn't going to hit you or anything.
If you didn't mean to hit me, then who did you mean to hit?
That...
Maya was at a loss for words. I continued to speak. You are a woman who raises her hand whenever she's angry.
No, Masaya, that's not right. I wasn't going to hit you or anything. Because that woman was saying such rude things. That she's not good enough and that she loves Masaya.
You prioritize yourself by hurting others, and then you raise your hand whenever you're upset. I would never like a woman like that.
Masaya, I'm sorry.
Whoa, bro, are you okay? Looks like you're in the middle of a mess or something. That's what my younger brother said while appearing out of nowhere. Wasn't he supposed to not come today? Seriously, after all the trouble I went through to set up this birthday celebration for my childhood friend, who are you? Don't you have anything better to do than interfere? It seemed he had planned to give me and Hikari a date together. He said he got worried when I didn't show up to the restaurant he reserved, so he came to check on me.
What? You... Not really...
Don't you hit my brother, you jerk. My usually carefree younger brother was kind-hearted since childhood. After that, Amikura ran away trembling. After that, according to what I was told, Amikura was so devastated by the rejection that she became a shut-in. Also, she told her friends a skewed version of what happened to make herself look good, but they realized it was all lies and were disgusted by her. As a result, the friends who didn't like Amikura in the first place left her, and she ended up all alone.
Why did this happen to me? This wasn't supposed to.
I heard through the grapevine that she returned to work before she could get fired. I hope that she uses this opportunity to grow up. Meanwhile, after all that drama with Amikura, I had safely made it to the restaurant on time and was sitting at the table. Apparently, it was owned by one of Hayato's seniors. I chose to ignore the fact that he walked into the back with a smile and a telescope. Hikari, I'm sorry. I got you caught up in this on your birthday.
No, it's my fault. I'm sorry for letting you get hurt. Thank you.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad that you're not hurt, Hikari. Hikari, you said you liked me earlier, but is that true?
Huh? Yes, it's true. I'm sorry. I just got carried away, but I couldn't stop myself.
Thank you. I was happy to hear your words, but it was also sudden, so my feelings haven't caught up yet.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Hikari's face dropped, maybe feeling a bit down, but I resolved myself to speak. So, from now on, with the intention of dating, let's get to know each other better. Hikari, you're still young. I want you to cherish your life, so I want you to figure out if I'm really the right one for you.
Masaya-san. Yes, I look forward to it.
That's how my relationship with my younger childhood friend took a step forward. As Hayato came out of the back room with his telescope, I decided that I'll have to treat him to something later. It's not bad to seek your own happiness. But if you intentionally destroy someone else's happiness for your own sake, happiness will surely move further away. I should have the worst luck this year, right? Maybe it's true that the worst luck is actually good luck. Several months later, the only woman I don't have a problem with became my girlfriend. I wonder which of our omikuji was the result of that.